right, guys, welcome to Supreme Family Garden. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day because we sure are down here in Central Florida. And today, guys, we are going to talk about growing, the proper care, the proper maintenance of your pineapple plants. Over here, guys, these are some of the different fertilizers that we have used in the past on growing pineapples. Now, guys, this isn't a video of us just grabbing a pineapple to make a video just to show people, okay? We've been growing pineapples for many, many, many years, okay? Over here, we've never tried this product, this particular fertilizer. It's new from Miracle Grow. It's Performance Organics. We've never tried that one, okay? But we are this year. And the NPK on this guy is gonna be 927. Okay. Now this Espoma, we have used this before. Kind of pricey, but we have used it before. It's a lower NPK, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to read it to you guys just a second. You see it, honey? Okay. And this is Osmocote. We have used this for years. Last year we didn't use this as much because it's kind of expensive. But if you can afford it, this is one of the best non-burning fertilizers out on the market. This stuff is awesome. I mean, this stuff we know works good, okay? These are just, we're giving you guys a variety of things just in case if your local big box stores doesn't carry one brand, doesn't really make a difference, okay? And right here, this is Super Thrive. This is for the guys who actually want to grow their pineapples in water, okay? Instead of just using water, I would take a half a teaspoon each time you change the water on your plant, okay? This is gonna help feed that guy to help boost up and save time on fruit production from that tree because water alone, it's gonna get it to grow, but it's not gonna feed your plant, okay? And last but not least, made by Alaska. Really good stuff. And pruning shears to take care of your pineapple plant. These little guys, amazing for trimming your pineapples. If you have multiple pineapples, okay? If you have multiples. We have bigger Corona shears, but these little guys right here, tomato plants, pepper plants, all of those things, so we don't snap the branch, we just go right in there and snip, snip, snip. But now, we're gonna get to it, all right? This is how you wanna prune your pineapple plant, okay? This is one that we've grown in a pot, okay? We have about 50 pineapple plants out here, something like that. Because what happened, we do a lot of composting, so there's a lot of different markets who give us compost. So when it's pineapple season, we get cases of pineapples. So sometimes we just throw the tops rather, in certain areas, and they just grow, okay? No magic sauce, but your soil, when you're growing them, if you're gonna start in ground, that's the way I like it, okay? This is the soil that I would start it in, okay? See that? Leaves, mulch. Find an area in your backyard where it's been sitting decayed for years, dig it up, start your pineapple plant in that. That thing will grow through the roof, okay? Now, this is a neglected pineapple plant, okay? And now I'm gonna start pruning it, okay? See here? All of the spots. You wanna go down, see right here? We're gonna go down about 2 inches. See how nice these things cut? I'm gonna put this over here because we're gonna use that for compost. We're gonna go over here. So now this one's a little lower, so we're just gonna go down here. Rotate it around. This one's not that bad in here. We're just gonna go a little higher. Just to help this guy out a little bit. One's starting to grow in there. All right, and there you have it, guys. That's the easiest way to start to trim your pineapple plant, okay? Now we're gonna go over here. These are the ones that we have been growing in ground, okay? Bring the camera along, hon. Okay, along this entire wall is pineapple plants, okay? We also have some in the back. We transplanted a few of them up here just to see what they would do, because some winters we actually get down in the 20s. So I got tired of covering them, so I'm like, you know what? We'll plant some next to the wall. So what happens if you guys do live in colder climates and you want to grow some, find yourself a nice landscape, okay? Like I'm growing mine right here in soil, but what my neighbor down the street, he grows his in rock, because we all know that as the sun heats up the rock, it keeps their roots warm during the winter months, okay? So now this little guy here, look at that. Look at that little pineapple in there, guys.
That's a fruit, right?
Uh-huh. Isn't that beautiful? It's like the pineapple's almost bigger than the plant. She's trying to come out. But see here? Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Now what I do, because we're growing this area, as I snip these, I just toss them to the side and then I backfill it with mulch.
So is it good to prune it while it's the fruit's coming up? Or
Yeah,
it...
just not a heavy prune, not a heavy prune, because you don't want to disturb it, okay? A lot of your dead limbs, you definitely want to cut those off, okay? Because you want everything to go so you can get a better fruit, okay? Now, as we come along, this little fella here, I'm just going to kind of leave him alone. He's okay. Now, this one here is growing out of the, oh my God. So again, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get down in here. We're going to start snipping.
Are you taking off all the bottom leaves or just
Yeah.
the damaged leaves?
The damage, also the bottom. The reason I'm doing the bottom is because of all of these leaves. They can get inside of your plant and give it different types of mold and things we kind of don't want around the plant. So we want to try to keep them as clean around your base as you possibly can, okay? Now after, well, I'll save that part for down there, because we got a surprise we're about to show you guys. Because this area here where we're working today is where, when we rake our leaves every year, we place them in this area. So this bed here is actually filled with organic matter. I mean, worm castings, mulch, leaves, you name it, is in here. Okay? Now, if you guys can see here, this is what you don't want, okay? See how all that dirt is over there? We don't want that, okay? We don't want that. Again, I'm gonna rake a lot of these back and clear out the bases, and I'll finish up, but I don't want to keep you guys too long just trying to show you guys what we're doing over here. And here's another one. Kind of like this area here. See how nice and loose that soil is? See that? That's what you want. Also, guys, if you go out by the beach, grab yourself a bucket of sand, pour it around your plants, because there's so many minerals in that sand that it helps your plants out tremendously. And over here, she's not giving us anything, but she's nice and healthy. Also, guys, Epsom salt will help these guys out a lot. I don't use Epsom salt because, again, probably like once or twice a year, I sprinkle beach sand in this area because I'm growing mangoes and different types of subtropical plants. So that's what just a little food for thought for you guys. Okay. See here? Now what I'm gonna do is file this a little bit tighter, but she's about to blossom inside as well. So I'm not gonna bother her as much. And again, guys, these shears that I am using are Corona. These things are amazing. These are what I use. These are Coronas as well. But these work better on these. Now look at here. Now if you see here, these are suckers. Okay? Now you definitely, especially while your plant's fruiting, you want to remove these guys. Just pull them out. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm just going to unravel that baby. And we're going to feed everything else.
So that wouldn't grow a pineapple in it?
No, you don't want that, especially, hun, when you have a pineapple fruiting, because it's sucking so much energy from your plant. Okay, as you can see here, I'm not going to do a major pruning on this guy. Just going to kind of touch him up. Because he's out here. I mean, look at this. His arms are about longer than mine. So we're just going to touch him a little bit. Make sure your cuts are nice and straight. Okay, that's going to be that for that guy. Actually, let's get this. And see here, guys, once you allow these to grow so long, if you notice right here, see there, you don't want that, okay? That's why it's key that we prune these. Okay, now also, guys, I'm going to show you, if you look at this pineapple plant, look at how green, how dark, deep green these leaves are. That's when you know your plant is healthy, okay? Now we're going to go over here to this guy, okay? Now if you notice, this one does not have a pineapple coming up, okay? But actually the base of this one is bigger than that one. But if you can look here, it's more yellow than the other one. So it's lacking something, okay? Now what I've done, so we all can see, if you notice, I've lifted this one up a little bit just to show you guys how they grow, okay? So here, that's what you'll get. So each year you want to keep trim as close in as you possibly can, because why? A lot of the debris, like inside of here, goes down in there, and now you're going to create different diseases that your plant has to fight off instead of actually producing the fruit that you and I want to eat, okay? So we're going to get this baby back down in here. Cover her up. Now we're expecting rain here in my area, so that'll water this back in pretty good. Now also, you see this, guys? That's what you want to create, especially growing any plant, okay? And just by actually taking your mulch,
What's it called again?
mycorrhizae fungi, okay? Cover this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this over by the roots, because what'll happen, it'll attach itself to the plant for a quicker recovery. I'm going to explain something to you, okay? What I would recommend, growing it in a pot. Reason I would do this, because I'll forget, okay, because we have a lot of plants. But the fertilizer that I would use in a pot would definitely be the Osmocote. You cannot burn your plant. That you can feed your plant 3 times a year and you're good to go, okay? All right. This stuff is perfect. I mean, in ground or in a pot, okay? But growing in ground, I fertilize my trees about twice a year, okay? Only reason I don't do it as much is because I use organic matter, okay? Other than that, what I would use, I would feed it, like right now I'm about to use some fish emulsion, okay? I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this or if I'm gonna use this, but I'm only gonna feed my fruiting plants because the rest of them, they look pretty healthy, so there's no need to waste it, okay? And a teaspoon of Epsom salt, okay? Warm water, you can even mix your fish emulsion in it and just feed your plants once a month, okay? Guys, we hope this video has been helpful for you guys. Thanks so very much for watching. If you have not, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up if you like. May God bless each and every one of you. Better yards, better gardens.